Okay, today is the actually October 1st, 2020. I am here, Abstar Aircraft, Washington. The reason why I'm here today is I'm going to do an oil change and also the AD 100 hours inspection with Mike. And I'm going to take a bunch of videos for the team who's going to do 100 hours inspection while I am flying around the world next year. So this is all about the next year's preparation. Let's go! Okay, here is my chief mechanic Mike, Abstar Aircraft. So he is now going to remove the whole bunch of the access panel so that he can see whole engine and structures, things like that. While he is working on the Lucy, I would like to explain why I came here. So federal aviation regulation prohibits any person from operating an aircraft that is not in airworthy conditions. Airworthy means the aircraft conforms to its type design and it's in a condition for safe operation. In other words, if you're not airworthy condition, the airplane is not safe to fly condition. So every single year, every single certain time, in this case, every 100 hours, I have to comply with the airworthiness directives. So what do you mean by the airworthiness directives? It's very easy. Generally speaking, you will get a notice from the FAA, hey, your aircraft has some kind of concerns or issues. Therefore, every years, every 100 hours, every whatever, you need to check XYZ, or you need to replace the XYZ parts. So by doing that, I can comply with AD, airworthiness directive requirement. Then Lucy can fly, anywhere, anytime. But if you don't comply with it, guess what? Even you have brand new engine, brand new paint, brand new, doesn't matter. You cannot fly. So today I came to the Abstar to check the 100 hours required ADs. So that is why Mike is now removing the whole bunch of the access panel so that he can check the Lucy.
There's a total of 4 AD notes that are done every 100 hours. Good. Glad to see you're equipped.
And I've already printed out everything, so yeah.
Okay, good. Good. The two that we're looking at back here are 89-05-02 on the control fittings.
Okay.
And 94-20-04R2 on the V-tail structure.
Okay.
We'll do the control fittings first.
Okay.
Have corrosion. And these are not showing any corrosion. So
okay. That's a good sign.
Yes.
In other words, Shinji, do not fly in the lane.
Exactly. No landing in the ocean either.
Yeah, exactly.
Got a real good look, see? We're also looking to make sure that there's no loose rivets. And again, loose rivets would generally be seen by some black streaking. Like, oh, look at all this loose rivet right here. Big black streak.
Mike forgot to do it, so that's not Shinji's issue, so. Well, actually, that's how we joke around here, though.
An airplane that's kept nice and clean, it's really easy to do this inspection. You look at the reflections and you can see if there's any deformation.
Yeah.
And again, you can see any dark streaking if it's a clean airplane.
which indicates that Shinji is doing a 5S. Yes, good job, Shinji.
Yes.
Or Shinji is not flying either way.
It's amazing, you know, we see these airplanes all the time. And often when we see a new one, it's new to us. We'll look back here and this area is so dirty that you know they haven't been inspecting it. And it's scary.
Yeah. See, Mike is very detail-oriented guy. So I love him, you know. That's why I can rely on him. I don't want to hear, well, I don't know, Shinji. You're the pilot. Who's the last person to check the airplane, whether it's go or no? That's your responsibility. Well, technically,
The pilot.
that's technically true, but so no joke though. The reason why I've been working with Mike is he's just detail oriented. As you can see in my documentation, this is the what he done for the past couple of years, and he's been nicely clean to record what's the next and what we really need to do. So he's way ahead of the game for me. So this is the oil I'm going to use, and I love Mike because as soon as I test one, he's thinking ahead that it's going to be winter soon, so this one is going to be good for the winter. Yeah, what a great guy. It's leading mind hospitality at the Avstar. So good, thank you, Mike. Yeah, actually that is the Mike's technique, rotating the prop and dump the whole oil to the can. So that's why it's really clean here. I still remember that.
Nice little booties you got on those. That's so your fingers don't get cold on those cold mornings when you turn on the master switch?
Yeah.
Okay. What you do is you just pull it all the way back, and it's a check to see if the mag switch is shutting off all the way. What you do is you take it past, takes to off, and then hold it hard off.
Yeah.
And you can tell by listening to it if it's shut down.
So pretty much grounding check.
It's a grounding check to make sure the mag switch is working.
That's it? Yeah. Okay. What do you think? Overall, it's good?
I don't know. If there's still oil in the engine when we're done, then we should be good.
I love it. Yeah, that's automatically shutting down, so...
Yeah, I'm not patient.
Okay, it's good. Tag time and the date. I see. Tag time and date. It's good.
I've had people ask me why I don't get the Jiffy Lube stickers to put on the inside of their windows for their oil change. And I say, well, we write down the date and the time on your oil filter. Oh, I guess I better look at that one slow. It's all good.
Yeah, it's all good. Okay, so I'm just finished up the oil change and 100 hours the AD's compliance work with Mike. Business as usual. The Mike is just great guy. He checked everything. Not only AD's location, he checked the all over the Lucy. Make sure it's good in shape condition. And December we have annual inspection. So every year you have to check everything. So this time was the only 5 major items to take a look. But in December, we're going to take it off, everything, chairs and the floor, and we're going to check everything. That's the mandatory the inspection to fly with Lucy, and to maintain the airworthiness condition. That's a technical term to use it. So yeah, Lucy is good to go, and unfortunately, as you can see, this year is just crazy. You know, starting the COVID, it's now the fire. It's the wildfire in the west coast, and we are getting lots of smoke. A couple of weeks ago was much worse than this one, but it's tough to see. It's 10 statute mile visibility. It's very hazy condition. Anyway, thank you, Mike and Dave and Janice, and yeah, see you in December. Thank you.